Okay, so today I want to review the Hoka Carbon X and compare them to the Nike Vaporfly 4%. I've been trying to find a good review of the two sets of trainers when I was looking at purchasing a pair. I couldn't really find one, so I thought having bought both, it would be quite useful for people to understand what I like, what I don't like, and in my opinion, which is the better trainer. I'm coming up 50 years old. I tend to run the park run 5k, just over 3.2 miles at about 19 minutes. Marathon time is about 3 hours. So that will give you an idea of my running ability to help you decide on what your level of running is compared to the sort of trainer that you want to buy. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Hoka Carbon X. First thing you notice about this trainer is it's quite stiff. It's got quite a curved rear foot, so it very much encourages you to run onto your forefoot. It's quite a wide forefoot area into the toe box. I think I made the mistake of going for a size 8, which is my shoe size, but having read some of the reviews, they do recommend an 8.5. I think I should have gone for an 8.5 because I've got black toenails now. When you're running downhill, it tends to just squash your big toe slightly into the front. So I don't like it because of that, but I think that's probably a bit unfair to Hoka, because I think if I'd have gone half a size up, it would have been a lot better. So in terms of comfort, they're quite comfortable to wear. The only thing I would say is they do tend to wear out a little bit quickly. I've only done a couple of 100 miles in these. I'm not sure if you can see at the moment, but just getting a little bit of wear just onto the forefoot area where you're coming up onto your toes. A little bit disappointing. I would have probably expected a bit more mileage. Say I've only done a couple of 100 miles, I would have expected a bit longer out of them before they started showing significant wear onto the sole there. The speed, they are quick trainers, there's no doubt about it. The carbon plate's really bouncy. It's quite good for multiple surface. You feel that this material, albeit wears quite quickly, it's quite good in terms of grip, so you don't tend to slide around too much. So moving on to the Vaporfly, these are a lighter trainer by about 100 grams. I really like the comfort. With the mesh. They feel right for my foot. I've gone half size up on these, which is good. They've also got the carbon plates, so they're quite stiff. Nice bouncy rear area too. Don't know if you can see the wear. I haven't run that much. I've probably only done about 100 miles in these so far, but there's no sign of any wear at all. In terms of surface, this is definitely a racing shoe. I think it'll be fine for a marathon. I did 20 miles in it last weekend. Absolutely fine. No significant pain on the toes at all. The only thing I would say is that because it's quite firm, which is good for wear, I suspect, it is a bit slippy on leaves. You certainly wouldn't want to go anywhere near cross country, and I suspect it wouldn't be great in the winter either. I've just done my PB in these this morning on a park run, just broke 19 minutes, which I'm really pleased about. So I think in terms of speed, for me, these are probably slightly quicker. So on balance between the two trainers, I would say that the Nike Vaporfly 4% are definitely my favourite, certainly for drier weather conditions, and they fit like an absolute glove. So my personal opinion, I would recommend these as being the better trainer, certainly if you're looking for that extra bit of speed. Cheers.